keep forgetting about this oat milk, which I was supposed to finish off like a year ago. I hope it's okay to drink still. Consumed within 4 days. When did I open it? I think it's past 4 days. Whoops. Anyway, we'll come back to that. So this is the soft spread with garlic and herbs. Nice. That could be the finishing touch, which has me like it. So I tried some plant-based hard cheese from Aldi maybe a couple of years ago, and I was not really impressed at all. Oh, this is not on this receipt because it was last week when I purchased it, but the protein brownie was £1.09, so that's not too bad, I suppose. The extra thick milkshake was 69p. Yeah, so not even 70p, even cheaper than the 85p. I think they're currently reduced to 83p, chocolate or salted caramel flavoured milkshakes. Oh, and I had some Heinz, another fusion, Heinz mayo Racha and sriracha and mayonnaise portmanteau. Of the two, I tried the mustard mayo. That video has not yet been uploaded, but hopefully soon I can. The mustard mayo was an improvement over mustard, definitely, because it's not as strong. Because I'm not a fan of mustard, but it was a nice compromise, I guess, or an okay compromise. I need to try it again. Carrots, 75p. Seeds for the birds and lettuce and sweet corn for the birds. The geese keep coming up to me expecting food. I never have any, and also people keep feeding them bread, which I know so well intentioned, but you don't want to feed them too much because they need to remember how to forage for food themselves. And if you are going to feed them something, bread is not a good idea because it is empty calories. It needs something nutritious. So yeah, I will try and feed them something. I was hoping to do it today. I'm sure they've got enough food. But it's an interesting day. The day has almost passed by because of insomnia and sleep deprivation and stuff. I feel like I could collapse at any moment. So I spent £15.76, which seems a bit of a lot. How on earth did I get to £15.76? I did buy some more eggs, only 6, because it actually worked out cheaper rather than how it normally is. The greater the quantity you buy, the more the saving. But it's actually cheaper to buy 6 than 12, or going by what's out on stock anyway. And they have those packet noodles, 35p. So I bought 2 packets because that's about half the price of the more pot noodle style ones, and they're all vegetarian regardless of the flavour, or at least the ones they have at Aldi on display. Yeah, I like this milkshake. This isn't too bad. Now I've got a cucumber. I'm not sure how well this is going to work, otherwise I can just eat from the fork. Always gluten-free. My mother likes gluten-free products. How much did this cost? I need to hunt for the receipt, but I might be able to find it on their website. They've not removed evidence because the Aldi website is notoriously difficult for finding products. As soon as one store has them out of stock, they seem to disappear. They erase all evidence from the internet. Well, I do need to check something. Yes, I was charged £1.69 for the meat-free burgers because I mentioned in the previous video the spicy bean burgers and the non-spicy bean burgers we get 4 in the box. And the frozen aisle, they're back in stock finally. The price rose to £1.69 in the absence. But yeah, there was no price tag, and I was obviously trying to stick to a budget. But yeah, I spent £15.76 and I still need a few more bits, I think. I don't know, we'll see. Oops, let's try this. Can you see that? Don't go over my laptop, there we go. Okay, I might just try it from the fork, or let's try something. cucumber. Make the cucumber more flavourful. I forgot how hard cucumber could be. Some of my bottom teeth are really sensitive because when you move from a liner to liner, the focus changes slightly depending on which teeth have been moved and so forth. And with this latest aligner, the bottom teeth are more affected, so you have to be extra careful, they're extra sensitive. But it has a nice smell and it has a nice, interesting texture, and you see coloured slightly by the herbs. Ingredients will be on the bottom. Oh, bottom is up. Oh, it's coconut oil based food. Coconut oil based. Water, coconut oil, tapioca starch, potato starch. I need my glasses. Carrageenan. Guar gum, dried parsley, garlic powder, protein concentrate. Oh, vinegar. Vinegar's my nemesis, but I can't taste any vinegar, thankfully. My body's not reacting. But do you know what? I think straight away from just one bite, one sampling, that's an improvement over the hard plant-based cheese I tried years ago. It seems to be working better so far. There's a nice smell. And obviously the cucumber's watery, so it's diluting the taste a little. So I'll try some without the cucumber, but that actually isn't too bad. I'm surrounded by drinks. What do I go for? Water, the milkshake, or the oat milk, which may be poisonous because I was supposed to use it up days ago. I think Aldi have been busy improving their recipes. This is much nicer than I thought it would be. It's not overwhelmingly flavourful, but it does have substance. And yeah, for plant-based cheese, obviously I cannot really quote cheese, but well, sometimes they do on packaging, don't they? But yeah, just got a soft spread. I mean, make no mistake, it's somewhat like cheese, but you noticed a great and immediate and stark contrast between this and those soft cheeses I've tried in other videos. But if you've not seen them, basically their main range of very cheap soft cheeses, which are not cheap and lifeless. I really like them. There's the standard flavour, there's the lightly salted flavour, which tastes the same as far as I can tell, and then there's the garlic and herbs one, which is also very nice. So the two flavours essentially, they're good. I do like to buy them, and I prefer them. I'm sure I still prefer them, but this isn't too bad for what it is. It's plant-based cheese of a kind, well, just a spread, but. And I like coconut milk anyway, can be good. Coconut oil, maybe. Okay, yeah, you can see, yeah, I can understand what was being disguised a little. One of the detriments when I was eating it with the cucumber, when I ate it straight from the fork, it's a little more negative to begin with. There's something, yeah, getting that classic artificial taste. Maybe it's the metallic component eating from the fork, but then it's nice again. You can taste the herbs and it's flavorful. Let me try some more. Yeah, definitely pair it with something, I would say, rather than eat from the fork. Whereas the soft cheese, I mean, I could break one open right now and eat it. It's really nice and somewhat indulgent even. But this, it does have a bit of a funny texture and artificialness. Something a bit tinny, a bit odd. And odd can be great, of course, but something just it's hard to define. Ever so slightly unsettling. But when you eat it with cucumber, and maybe it's the same with crackers, or even putting it onto hard cheese for a mix of vegan and vegetarian cheese, it should not be half as bad. But eating it from the tub, it doesn't feel the same at all. I think you really need to pair this to disguise some of the more artificial components and flavourings. But Yeah, paired with the cucumber, it's definitely much nicer. You focus more on the herbs, but it's that beginning dance which I think would pop people off, and probably it's probably what I tasted when I ate that plant based hard cheese, even though it was hard and I'm sure the recipe was somewhat different. I'm sure it was also made from coconut oil. Um, Seems to be something about the coconut oil, it just doesn't quite work. What is going on outside? Um, yeah, there was something. Gosh, what is going on outside? There is something which doesn't quite feel right, but it's not it's not bad at all. But I would say from this brief experience, you need to pair it with something, which maybe would have done anyway. But I've been known to eat things without pairing them. Maybe slather over Jaffa cake or something. Oh, that's not a bad idea. I wish I had some Jaffa cakes. Um, I should have slathered some over the brownies. Oh, darn it, missed opportunity. Um, so potentially I'd buy it again. I'm curious about it. I've not been in a hurry necessarily, but I would. Curiosity is a good thing to indulge. I might maybe buy it again to try slathering over some roasted potatoes, roasted carrots. Oh, I have carrots in the cupboard. So I could try roasting some carrots and seeing how it goes with them. Maybe that's an idea. 'Cause carrots can be quite dull, so it could add some flavour. Maybe the texture of the carrot earthiness will help disguise some of the other components. I know I'm sort of, it may sound like I'm conflating both texture and flavour, but I'm just, well, it can happen anyway, psychologically speaking. One can disguise the other and stuff, but yeah, let me know what you think about these products. Clearly, it is not the same as actual cheese, and we knew that going in, of course, but it's somewhat of an improvement, I think, because of the garlic and herbs over other plant-based cheeses or imitators that I've tried. No, it's nothing like cheese, of course not, but the texture is okay. There's just something, maybe it's just the taste of the coconut oil, which doesn't quite feel right. It just feels too artificial. Maybe it's another component. Maybe it's a tapioca or some the potato starch. I don't know. Although these ingredients in most mass-produced products, but maybe it's different quantities. They're reacting differently. But maybe if I get some sleep tonight, maybe tomorrow I can make some roasted carrots and try this with them. Um, but for £1.09, it was £1. No, it wasn't. I didn't find the price. That was something else. That was £1.09. It was £1.09. Something was £1.09. Oh no, not the burgers. I don't know what was £1.09. Oh, the brownie. Yeah, the brownie. Just seen it. So I need to put this back in the fridge, but before I do, and I need to check on my breakfast, lunch, and dinner all in one combo. Plant menu spread, gluten free, 4 flavour, free from milk, 175, 170 grams. Yeah. Okay, so a bit pricey. £1. Yeah, £1.75. That's a bit pricey. But it's vegan and it's gluten free. Yeah, almost £2, getting on for £2. But I will experiment with it, and maybe it will make some carrots taste nicer, enhance them in some way. And being on a heated product as opposed to being on a cool cucumber, that's alliteration for the nation. I wonder how that will contrast. I wonder how that will mix things up. Anyway, I need to go and check on the food.